All right. Knights have taken the ice. Here come the Bruins. We've got refs. We might be getting going a little early today. We should have 10 skaters available. We've got both goalies back. Bruins look to have a pretty full bench. So far, I think we're the most impacted team in terms of families going on vacation for the holidays. Is what it is. At least the boys can skate around a little bit, get warmed up pretty well. We'll see how long all 10 skaters can go. We've got one working through an injury. Everyone else should be good to go. Bruins look to have most of their players. So fatigue is definitely going to be a factor in this game. Hopefully we can go out and be the ones delivering a few more of the hits and keep ourselves going and wear them down. So otherwise it could get sloppy pretty early. I had some family from the previous game blocking the view of our end for the warm-up. That game was a bit of a laugher. It was a squirt level game with a final score of 14-12. I think Riley gets the start today, which is good. Get him back in the flow. He was sick for a few days there. And then JP will come in for the second half. But hopefully we can jump out on these guys. We have the ability to. It's more whether or not we actually do it. About 15 seconds left in the warm-up. And they'll get their coaching, clean up the pucks, and away we go. Like I said, we should have enough to roll 2 lines to start the game. It'll really come down to how people work through injuries, whether we're able to keep that going or if we have to make a change. That would be the third game. This is the third game in a row we've had 10 or fewer skaters. And it has not gone well for us previously. We've been getting worn down pretty good. No lack of effort, just... It was the last game we gave up an empty netter and had at least 2, potentially 3 deflect off our own players and in. And it's not, not intentional, just defense trying to make a play. And The other team just throwing it low at the net. Okay, Riley is not on the ice. What is going on? I thought he was starting. No, he's sitting on the bench. I'm wondering if JP's getting the start. Oh, apparently he is. Okay. So JP will start, and then Riley will come in for the second half. So we got... Let's see. Steger and Mason are back on defense. Tucker, Kendrick. I'm blanking on other names. Sorry about that. Pucks in play. Into the Bruins' end. Their defense has it. They pass it over. Big outlet pass. Looking to get it in. They'll dump in Chase. Goes behind the net. Steger on it in the corner. Fighting for it in the corner. Kendrick trying to work it out. Bruins have it down deep. They're looking to pop it out. It's taken away by Steger. He comes up, passes it out, gets it up. Mason on the attack. He's got Tucker with him. Gets out front. Good, hard, low shot. Doesn't go. Rebound goes wide of the net. Looks like the goalie for the Bruins just got a toe on that initial shot. And then the rebound got deflected wide. Hit along the back wall. Still being fought for. Bruins will finally pull it out. Drop back to the blue line. Steger takes a high shot. Going for the deflection and in. Looks like Kendrick got the deflection just in front of the goalie. Off of a high shot from Steger at the blue line. Or Mason, I couldn't tell. I think it was Steger. We get an early lead. Puck's back in play. Bruins have it in their own end. Drop back to the other defender. Looking for an outlet pass. In traffic, they get it into our end. Comes in close, not clean. We've got it away, held at the point. Again, not clean, still tied up, comes out. Bruins will catch up to it, back at their own blue line. That's deflected to the near wall. It's a crew fighting for it, brought out by Decker. He just pulled his head up a little too much on the pass. Bruins will take from there, try to pass it in the middle. Kendrick takes it from there, off the wall, trying to get it out. Bruins hold. They skate in, and JP will hold on to that one. It's a nice glove save by JP on his first shot. So some good back and forth to open up. Kendrick will take the face off. Puck's in play. Comes around the net, over to the near side. That'll come all the way out. Foot race. The Bruins are going to win it. That goes for icing. So, no one won it. That puck comes back down to our end on the far dot. Kendrick will take the face off again. Puck's in. Kendrick carries down ice. He's got room. Gets it into the Bruins end. Gets it back in the corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Still being hassled. Needs to get it out of there. Puts it right in front. Nobody in position to handle it. It gets cleared to the back wall in the corner. Kendrick picks it up again. Coming around behind the net. Knocked off his stick to the near corner. Picks it up again. Goes through. Big shot. Big pass across. Tucker lined up the one-timer but missed on it. Nice hit. That'll be a penalty down in the corner. Bruins will go shorthanded. Yeah, what's the call? Roughing? I mean, maybe in our favor, but I'd call that a pretty weak call. It was just the bigger player pushing on a smaller player. It happens. Teddy on for the face-off. Puck's in play. We've got the power play going. Back to Steger at the point. That'll be dumped out by the Bruins. Foot race back to our end. JP over to slow it up. Holds it up for Mason. Behind the net, over to the near side. That'll leak out. Crew after it. Gets it up. Picked up by Decker. Tries to drag through traffic. Can't do it. He gets it back, but loses an edge into the corner. Being fought for down low. Bruins get it loose. And they'll just dump it all the way down to reset. And JP will slow it down behind the net for his defense to pick it up. Mason gets it there. Big outlet pass. That got tipped in, got past Crew. Decker in on the forecheck. The Bruins push it back over to the near side. Big outlet pass, doesn't get through traffic. Mason held it up. Manages to hold the zone with it. Still has it. Shot low. Can't quite get to the rebound. Teddy was flashing in, but I don't think it was in a good position for him. They tried to dump it out from there. Got it back in front. It's loose in the slot. Underneath the goalie, now they'll call it. It was still loose, but not covered. But the refs lost sight of it. And we'll get a face-off in the Bruins end. Still a good chunk of time left on the power play. Kendrick on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Picked up by the Bruins. They'll clear. That'll go all the way back around. JP slows it up for the team. Gavin picks it up behind the net. Wheels it out from behind. Gets past one player looking for a big outlet. Gets it over to Tucker. Tucker hit off on the boards. Bruins pick it up. Try to wrap it around. Gavin trying to get there. He holds. Dumps it back in about 5 feet wide of the net. Tucker has it. Tried to put it back, but the Bruins cleared. That'll come all the way back down again. JP holds it up. Gavin will catch up to it, go behind the net, slows up to let one of the Bruins defenders go, gets it over, trying to get it out of traffic. And that'll be offsides on the Bruins. Power play is over. Face off just outside of our end. Teddy on for the face off, puck's in play. Drop back to Steger, crosses to Mason, looking for an outlet pass, gets it back up to Teddy. Skates through the neutral zone, has to go wide. Bruins knock it away, Steger takes it back, it's held in. Still being fought for in traffic, Steger gets it in deeper. Shot comes, rebound, looking for, can't get the turnaround shot in. Steger puts it back behind, Bruins cut it off. They'll bring it over in the near corner, hit along the boards. Still being tied up with a lot of skaters, comes loose to the corner. Bruins will pick it up there, try to pass it out of traffic. It goes right back into a group. Still trying to fight it off the boards. Bruins have it now. They'll cross it over to the far side. Mason tried to get to it, but it gets past him. Steger will pick up back in our own end. And we will reset. Look for the big outlet pass. Bruins read it. Couldn't do much with it. That's kicked around. Teddy will dump in. Goes behind the Bruins net. Comes back over. Steger loses an edge trying to get control of it. Bruins will get it out. It'll get past everyone. Tucker drops back. He'll pick it up in our end. And we've got a penalty behind the play. Interference. So Mason will take a seat. And the Bruins will go with the man advantage. So now we're on the penalty kill. Kendrick taking the face off. Puck's in play. Back to the point. Held in barely. Now it's loose. Picked up by Tucker. Foot race. It's our smallest player against their biggest. He just puts on the brakes and holds it in deep. Still in. Bruins have it now, but they're looking for some room. We're backing off. Held in. Kendrick's got it. Circles. Shot. Good save by the Bruins goalie. It's in the near corner. Bruins trying to bring it out. They lose it. Kendrick picks it back up. Skates out in front. Loses the puck just before he got to the front of the net. Bruins skating it out of their end. Here they come. with a little bit of room. That'll go in on net. JP makes the stop. Cleared away by Caitlin. Big outlet pass. Finds Kendrick. All by himself. Puts a shot on. Blocked by the Bruins. Loose puck. Comes through the slot. We didn't have anyone there. Bruins working it out of their end. That goes over and right back in. Good play by Gavin to push it back. Decker in on the forecheck. Comes over to the near side. Gavin holds in and dumps it back in. We're going to push on the forecheck now. 2 guys down deep. The Bruins trying to clear it out of traffic. They'll finally settle it down. Try to bring it up the near side. Big hit on the boards. Deflected in the neutral zone. Turned back. Bruins finally pick it up. Bring it into our end. Nowhere to go. Just a lot of pressure on the puck right down and across the blue line. 20 seconds left on the kill for us. And Teddy will dump it in. We'll get another line change behind. Here come the Bruins. 8 seconds left with the advantage. Into our end. Lose the puck. Get it back. Put it off the side of the net. Now it's down low. The penalty kill is over. Tucker comes out. Ties up a Bruins skater, gets the puck away. He's got help. Leaves it off for Caitlin. She loses it in traffic. Bruins get through some traffic of ours. Here they come on the attack. Dumped over to the near side, trying to put it back. They collect it. Got a good shot. JP makes the blocker save. It comes out of the far corner. Kendrick picks it up there. He's pinched off. Can't quite escort it all the way out. Bruins will take a shot, and that'll find the net. On a wobbly puck off the half wall. Looks like it was wobbling enough he couldn't get a good read on it. 1-1. Puck's in. Mason puts it up to Decker. It goes off his skate, held in the our end. Decker will carry out of our end. He's got a head of steam getting into the Bruins end. Tries to take a shot. That's blocked. Teddy after it in the corner. Bruins get it up to the half wall. Looking to clear it all the way down. They will. JP had to play it. It was coming on net. No icing. Gavin picks it up, puts it up to Crew. Gets past him all the way to the Bruins. That's intercepted, but it's going to get away from him. We're going to try to fight it, hold it in. Gavin steps in. Trying to hold at the point. Loose puck comes out. Mason's got it in the neutral zone. Crosses center ice with it. Gets into the Bruins end. Trying to recollect the puck. He loses it in traffic. Bruins have it. They'll try to clear it out. That does come out, but they don't have control clean. They'll have to settle it down. Here they come again. Cross center ice into our end. Coming in wide. Back to the defender. Taken away. Kendrick's got it. He's got help, but he's on his own. Shot. Goes for the corner and scores. So that's 2 for Kendrick on the game. As he finds the top far corner of the net on the Bruins goalie. It's just good shooting against a smaller goalie. Puck's back in. Bruins are well offside. Gotta stop the clock, guys. And we're talking too much. All right, whatever. It's volunteers. It happens. Bruins get it into our end, dump it in on net. JP will cover up for the face-off. Guys. Finally stop the clock. Little delayed reaction. Face-off to come. JP's on the near side in our end. May not have to stop the clock. No, I didn't. I'm right back where the game clock is now. All right, puck's on the far side. They tried to center it, but couldn't get it through. Taken away. Now it's loose. Held in by the Bruins. We get it out. Teddy after it. Tries to center it. He'll get it back after it goes through traffic. He's got to loop around. We're in onside. Bruins catch up to it behind their net. Try to go to the far side. Steger steps up, but it hits a skate and comes out. Left up. Here comes Decker with a shot. Glove save held on to. Puck's back in. It's loose, just about to the slot. Mason will get to it at the point. Wraps it around the boards. It'll come over to the near side. Tucker on it. But the Bruins take it and kind of get it through the neutral zone. Not clean. They look for a shot. That'll wobble in on JP and he'll cover. Puck's in. JP makes the save. We'll try that again. Kendrick taking the face off still. Puck's in. Over to the far side. Gavin on it. Tries to get it through traffic. Bruins take it away. Chase overskates it. Gets it up to Mason. Mason through the middle to Kendrick. And we're just offsides. He had to stick handle at the blue line. And that pushed Tucker just off. All right, wholesale line change. Teddy on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Steger puts it over to the near side. It'll be fought for. Bruins get to it first. Decker has it. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin tries to get through traffic. It's taken away. We're off sides. Steger settles it down. Tries to get it in. It's held out by the Bruins. Ugh. They'll get into our end. Turned back by Steger. Bruins catch back up to it. They're in clean. Shot. Save. Good, quick glove save by JP. Kept that one from going in. They were wide open in the slot. Nice shot. Good save. Kendrick on for the face-off. Puck's in. Over to the near side. Try to clear it out. It's still in the corner. Now comes out. Gets past a Bruins defender. They catch up to it about their blue line, trying to get it through traffic. They'll skate towards our end, hit off the puck, held out of our end, dumped in, offsides. Face off just outside of our end. Puck is in. Finally coming out our way. Tucker's got it. He'll get into the Bruins end. Looking for somewhere to go. Able to put on the brakes. That'll come all the way past. Gavin holds in at the point. Takes a shot. Gets through traffic to the goalie, but he makes the save. We've got it in the corner. Put it up the wall. Try to put it in. That'll be held in by Gavin, who puts it in off the back wall. Tucker has it behind the net. Still trying to chase it down. He's got a much larger player after him, and the Bruins will skate it out of their end. Mason catches up to it in our end. Outlet pass just out of Tucker's reach, but luckily the ref hit it. He was able to catch back up to it. Over to Gavin, who takes it around a few players. He's in deep, puts it out front, gets deflected in the air. Over to the far corner. That'll be cleared out to center ice. It'll be caught up to by Decker. He loses it for a second. The Bruins come in. And they try to leave it back, can't do it. It's going to have to be recollected in the neutral zone. Decker's got it back. That's deflected around. It's trapped on the wall. Decker puts it over to Crew. Crew in. Can't get through traffic. held up. Steger tries to hold the zone, but it comes out. Decker after it. Teddy with a good hit over on the wall. But here come the Bruins. Just can't quite handle it cleanly all the way through. They were loose. We just tied them up right before they got it into the slot. That'll go all the way down. That'll be icing. But good job by the defense getting back on them and tying them up before they could get a shot on JP. They were moving pretty good in the slot. Kendrick for the face-off. Puck's in play. Back to the point. Shot hits the side of the net, goes out of the corner on the far side. Another shot comes in, deflected wide. Bruins have it, putting it behind the net. Luckily, they don't have anyone in front to do anything with it. Shot off the side, JP will cover. And multiple whistles later, the after whistle shenanigans stop. Face-off will come in our end on the near side. Puck's in. Comes out. Bruins catch up to it in the neutral zone. Backhand it. They connect on it. They're in our end. Clean. JP just able to get enough of it. It went wide. Big outlet pass gets up to Caitlin. She tries to control, but she's tied up. It'll go back to the wall. And we'll have a penalty holding on the Bruins. Because they did it, they had to tie up Caitlin or she was gone. And we get the face-off in the Bruins and 2-minute power play. Puck is in. Back to the blue line. Mason dumps it in, but that got deflected wide. That gets just about, Mason tried to step up, couldn't quite hold. Decker's got it now. Crosses to Gavin. Gavin drags around, finds some room in the Bruins end. Takes it wide, looking to go somewhere. Need our sticks on the ice in front of the net. He drops it back to Crew. Gavin back after it down deep. Gets it over to Decker. Puts it right in front. Teddy couldn't connect on the one-timer. Another one. Settles the puck down. Shot comes loose. Puck still loose. Comes out front. And that'll be held in by Mason. But it goes right to a Bruins player. That'll come out. Foot race. Bruins get to the puck. They put it loose. And JP can't quite handle it. He tried to cover it. Couldn't. Bruins after it. Looking for the wraparound. That doesn't go. And we're living dangerously on the power play, but we finally get it out of their end. We get it in. Mason's got it. He'll take a shot. Glove save. Rebound goes through the crease, but over to the near wall. Crew after it. Bruins will clear. Caitlin picks it up in our end as she was coming on from a change. Gets in through traffic. Hard shot. Save. Loose puck. Great recovery by the Bruins goalie to get the rebound. Caitlin had the second whack at it, but couldn't put it home. Under 10 to go. Coming up the far side, trying to get it through traffic, and it's turned back by the Bruins, and that'll do it for the period. A lot of fun back and forth. And we'll go with a few seconds left on the power play in the second period. That was a fun opportunity right at the end. Caitlin got loose with two defenders, got a good hard shot, and then got to the rebound. It was just the Bruins goalie was faster to cover down right on the puck. He was able to keep it out. We'll get started in the second period. Halfway through, Riley will come in. Other than the one wobbly puck, JP's looked strong. I think that one he couldn't get a read on it. Here come the Knights. Bruins are out. JP will go down to his net. Kendrick, Chase, and Tucker with Caitlin and Steger. Puck is in play. Put up to Tucker. He's got it into the Bruins' end. Looking for somewhere to go. Circling around. Takes a shot. Rebound comes loose. Put in front. Nobody home on the back door. Loose puck behind. We got a delayed penalty. I'm guessing that's probably against us. So I believe it was a Bruins player that went down hard. And it looks like Tucker will take a seat for a few minutes. Roughing is the call. So the puck comes down to our end. Face off on the near dot. Kendrick taking it. Puck's in play. Caitlin works it up the boards. That comes all the way down. Bruins collect it. We've got a good forecheck in position. That'll come all the way through. Turned back by Steger, who dumps it all the way back down. They're just going to play catch from end to end. Bruins have it. Try to put it out. That's disrupted. Picked up by Steger. He brings it in. Happy to skate around with it and kill time. We're back onside. Back to Caitlin. She's got it, and she'll dump it in from behind the center line. Held up back there by the Bruins goalie. They'll try to bring it up the near side. Tied up by Caitlin along the boards. They have to go behind over to the far side. Looking for a big pass. That'll come all the way over. We almost got in position to pick it off. They get into our end now. Taking it in wide. JP does a good job, but left a rebound out there, and we didn't have defense in position. So 2-2 after the power play goal by the Bruins. Puck's in play. Escorted out of our end by Mason. Teddy trying to work it down ice. Mason picks it up again. Gets through traffic. Loses an edge. Gets the puck back. Takes a shot. Misses the net. Looked like his stick was hit while he was shooting. That comes down deep. Bruins have it. Coming out of the far corner. Bringing it up the far side. Cut off. Teddy comes in to disrupt the play. Bruins get it back. They'll come up the near side now. They're cut off. Centered, well, tried to center it from the corner. That went behind the net. Bruins after it. They're pinned on the wall. A lot of players fighting for it. Bruins finally pull it loose. They'll drop that back to the blue line. Take it over to the other blue line. Her shot comes in. JP covers. Kendrick for the face-off. Puck's in play. Held at the blue line by the Bruins. They're trying to dance through traffic. Doing a good job forcing it over to the wall. They do get it in close. That goes behind the net. They come out from behind looking for somewhere to go. Lose it behind the net. Caitlin gets it. Kicks it. Still trying to control. There's just a lot of traffic. Bruins manage to hold in. Put it back in front. Wobbly puck loose in the slot. Finally cleared away. Tucker's got it. He'll pass it up. Hit Kendrick. He manages to get it back under control. Tries to get a shot. He was off balance. So that goes wide. Hit in the corner. No call on it. Bruins will work it out. We're changing behind the play. They get loose. Not a lot of room. He has to put on the brakes and leave it off. They get loose again. JP makes the save, cleared out of the slot. Bruins will drop it back to the blue line. They hold, crossed over to the far side. Shot comes in, save made, covered. Did we forget to turn on the clock that time, guys? I don't need to turn on the clock for a bit because that'll come around to the near side. Crew trying to work it out. It gets out. Foot race for it. Bruins win it. Tip it back. It's at center ice. Here they come. Mason dumps it up to the center line. Got up to by Teddy. He'll dump it in from there. In the corner, coming up the far wall. Bruins after it. A lot of contact. Held in by Gavin. That hits a Bruins player. Still held in. Shot, bounces wide of the net. Rebound coming out. We try to catch up to it. Looks like, I think that's Teddy that's got it. He puts it right out front. I think he was going for more of a shot, but it got deflected. Turned back. Bruins regather. Drag around one player. Get through some traffic. Here they come. Into our end. Knocked off their stick. Crew knocks it back. It comes out. Picked up there by Teddy. He's 1-on-3. Gets a shot. That went well wide. He didn't have a lot of room to shoot. That'll be dumped all the way out by the Bruins, and that'll be icing. Kendrick, Tucker, and Chase with Caitlin and Steger. Puck stays in the Bruins' end, still being chased. They have control now, trying to bring it up the far side. Held in by Steger, puts it on net. Just deflected through the crease. Being fought for along the near wall. Caitlin's got it. She gets tied up, and that goes offsides. Oh, come on. Puck's in play. That is dumped all the way down, and that'll be icing again. Why are we running the clock again? Apparently now we have a running clock. Puck comes up the far wall. Tip back in. Steger gets it in deeper. No, that was Tucker, sorry. Tucker looking for a pass through the crease. Couldn't get it through. Trying to get it back is Kendrick. He's circling around with it. Tries to get through traffic, taken away by the Bruins. And that'll be collected by Caitlin in the neutral zone. She'll dump it up the ice. Bruins get it at their blue line. It's kicked back in. Now it's out. Bruins collect it from there. They're in on sides. They've got some bodies. The pass to the slot was blocked. And then the rebound off of that taken away. Kendrick trying to work it up the near boards. Bruins get through some traffic with it. Not clean. They drop it back. Intercepted. Here comes Tucker. If he can get through, can't get a good shot. Great job by the Bruins goalie. Looks like Kendrick came in looking for the third of the game. Still down deep, taken away by the Bruins. Right to Steger, shot, good save, rebound, puck is loose, and that'll get tapped in. Just a ton of traffic, only so much a goalie can do before the defense needs to come over and help them out, but the Knights get a 3-2 lead off of it. Let's see if we can pay attention to the clock now. Puck's in play. Bruins control, taken away. Mason after it. Bruins get it in deeper. Some good hitting where the puck gets close to the wall. Comes right through the slot. Gavin picks it up from there. He'll carry into the Bruins end. Gets through some traffic. It's briefly turned back. They get it past the defense. Breakaway coming. JP makes the save on the breakaway. And we get the puck back. That'll come all the way through. Bruins after it. No icing. They waved it off. Picked up by the Bruins on the back wall. Turned over. Teddy after it. Taps it over to the far side. Bruins will catch up to it there. They're trying to work it up the wall. A lot of traffic on the far boards. Tied up again. Still trying to dig it out. 4 players after it. 2 from each team. And it's still loose. Finally picked up. Put in deeper. And that'll go and be covered up. No, yeah. Good choice by the Bruins goalie to settle that one down. Looks like JP's got about a minute left on the ice. Then we'll have Riley come in. Tucker for the face-off. Puck's in. Shot. Loose. Oh. Looks like that was Chase on the back door trying to get a stick on it. Just couldn't quite do it. And there's a rolling puck that curved in on net. Luckily, JP paid enough attention this time to keep that out. It's face-off in our end on the near dot. Puck's in play. Kendrick has it, gets it out. He's hassled the whole way down the ice. Finally finds some room. Drags through traffic, tries to put it on net, taken away by the Bruins. And we got a player in the net. And we will make the goalie change now. Riley coming in for JP. I'd say JP had a pretty good game. Would have liked to have the 1 rebound back and maybe gotten a better view of the wobbly puck, but otherwise he looked good. Puck's loose. Gavin tries to work it in, taken away by the Bruins. Mason steps up. It's tied up at the blue line. A lot of hits down there. Bruins work it through traffic, trying to get to our end. They do. Bring it in wide, cleared away. Backhanded in deeper. Trying to work it out of traffic in the corner. It goes behind the net. Bruins catch up to it on the back wall. Trying to pull it out. Can't do it. Looks like that's, if I can't, yeah, that's Decker coming out from behind the net. He takes a shot. Blocker save. Crew after it in the corner. Bruins are there too. They get it. It bounced away from the group. Bruins collect. Here they come on the attack. Mason and Gavin back. Cleared away. Mason picks it up. It's loose in the neutral zone. Still being knocked around a ton. Decker picks it up. Centers it. Out of reach of everyone. Will go to the far wall. Bruins will clear it back out. Kendrick catches up to it about the center line. Crosses to Mason, who will dump it in. Held out by the Bruins. They get through some traffic. Hold in our end. Looking for somewhere to go. Bouncing puck into the slot. Bruins collect. Riley covers. Bouncing puck off of Riley. He did a good job keeping that out. So face-off will come on the near dot in our end again. Puck's in play. Bruins manage to hold in. That goes behind the net. Steger trying to catch up to it. Plays the body instead. Bruins catch up to it. Loose behind the net. Kendrick has it. Skates through some of the defense. Gets around as the rest of our team separates to give him room. He's got help if he can pass it. Nowhere to go with it. He'll drop it off to Steger at the point. He tried to dump it in deeper. That got cut off. Caitlin in position to keep the Bruins from going anywhere with it. She'll carry into their end. Comes in wide, trying to get to the front. She's cut off. Tip back over. She'll recollect. Try to put it back, gets it to Tucker. Tucker puts it over to Steger. Steger looking, takes a shot, big save. Kendrick has it. He circles, looks for somewhere to go. It got past Tucker, and it'll come wide all the way down. Bruins catch up to it. Steger does a good job cutting him off with a hit. Gets the puck back, wraps it round to the far side. Bruins catch up to it there, trying to work it in. That'll come all the way out. They'll have to tag up. Bruins drop back to their own end, cross it to the other defender. They're circling, looking for somewhere to go. That'll come. Steger steps. It's taken from his stick. That'll come in on Riley. Cleared away by Gavin. He takes it behind the net, up to the half wall. Not all the way out, though. Dumped back in deeper by the Bruins. Now it's up to Crew. He passes it up, finds Decker. Decker over to Teddy. Teddy tries to put it on net with a backhand. It's still loose, collected by the Bruins, up the near side. Turned back. Shot comes, knocked down behind the net. Bruins have it. They're trying to pass it up the far side. Mason steps in. It gets around him. Still in their end. But now it'll still bounce around. Now it comes out. Mason catches up to it. Uses the boards off the near side. He'll catch up to it there. He's cut off. Looking for somewhere to go. Stops in the corner. Put back to Gavin at the point, who wraps it back around. We got it behind the net. Teddy had it. Leaves it off for Kendrick. Kendrick pinned in briefly. Need to get someone to the net. Crosses to Mason. Mason takes a shot. Rebound comes out. Another good save. Rebounds loose. Finally cleared away by the Bruins. They'll work it down out of their end and dump it in from there. That will make it all the way for icing. And we'll get a face-off back down in our end. Face-off on the near side in the Bruins end. Kendrick, Chase, and Tucker with Caitlin and Steger. Puck's in. Oh, tried to get the deflection in. Good pass. Right in front. Couldn't get the deflection to go. Good job getting across by the Bruins goalie. That'll come up to Chase. He holds up on the blue line. Almost puts us offside, but managed to get it in. He's still after it on the far boards. It's pinned in. Gets it out to Kendrick. That's taken away. Still loose. Bruins after it. Good hit by Kendrick, holding the puck in, but the Bruins have it back. They'll skate through traffic. It's one of their bigger players trying to get into our end. Finally cut off. Taken back. It's loose in the neutral zone. Kendrick has it. Skates through traffic. Gets through. Just loses the puck at the last minute and then gets taken down. Because the person got the puck first, that's not a penalty. They did get his skates, but hit the puck first, so they're not going to call that. Tucker picks it up behind the net, still hassled all the way by the Bruins. He's taken down. Puck is loose along the side, finally covered up by the Bruins. We'll get a face-off, likely on the far side in the Bruins' end. Teddy for the face-off. Got Crew and Decker with them. Mason and Gavin on defense. Loose puck. We're trying to pick it up. That goes on net. Rebound taken away by the Bruins. They'll use the boards to get it out. Mason collects, but it's out of the zone. Gavin catches up to it on the far side. We dump in, gets it right to Teddy. Gets around a defender, takes a shot right through the crease, but doesn't go. Bruins bringing it up the near side. Big hit on the boards. That'll come all the way down. No icing on the play. Fighting for it in the corner now. Bruins pull it out. They come in. Shot. Good save. Mason takes it back. He's trying to get through traffic. He does. Coming down ice with it. He's just going to carry all the way down. Gets it in on net. Just cleared before it got to the goalie by the Bruins defense. Cut off on the near side. Teddy tries to turn it back. He does. He's got it. Little bit of room, but he's taken down. We get it back. Try to shoot. Goal. Backhand goal in front finds the back of the net. There was just a big mess. Got the goalie down and out of position, and the defense was too. So we got a 4-2 game. Not sure who got that one. Puck's back in. Bruins carried our end. And they'll try to get that through. Kendrick intercepts the pass. He goes to the back wall, goes behind the net, gets around a couple defenders. Tries to get it out of traffic. He lost the puck. Good cutoff by the Bruins. Shot, hits the post and comes out. Riley took away just enough to keep that one from going. Kendrick comes in wide, shot, knocked down and covered by the Bruins goalie. I'll catch up to the game clock here. Here we go. Decker taking the face off. Wrapped around to the far side. Steger looked at crashing in, but knew that the Bruins were getting to it first. Caitlin cuts them off when they get to our end. Fought for right at the blue line. We're trying to get it through. It was two of our players really fighting for it at one point. Cut off on the big outlet pass. Picked up into their end. Steger's cut off. Bruins trying to handle it up the near side. Now there's going to be a fight along the boards. Caitlin gets in. Bruins get it through. They get it out of their end. Finally collect. Trying to get on the attack. Our defense almost got caught all focusing on the puck. Here they get it. Come in. That hits Riley's stick and goes to the corner. Trying to dig it out of the corner now. We get it loose. Decker's got it. Gets it over. Crew has it. He takes it in, dumps, and we'll go for a line change behind the play. Kendrick comes across looking to do some forecheck. They skate around him. Here come the Bruins, cross center line. They're into our end. Coming up wide, looking to go somewhere with it. Have to reverse course. Good hit in the corner by Kendrick. Get it out. Good job. That's Tucker. Picks up the puck. He's got help if he needs it. Crosses it. Shot. Goal. I believe that was Chase coming in on the backside. And we've got a 5-2 lead. Great passing when we get in there. Puck's in play. Under a minute to go in the period. Looks like the game clock and mine got separated again. Kendrick after it out of the corner. Gets it up to Chase. Chase crosses. Picked up there by Mason. Mason carries in. He's got help. Takes the shot. Hits the crossbar. Drops down. Couldn't quite get it through. Foot race. Bruins get to the puck. They're in our end. Cut off. Trying to get through but can't keep the puck. Here we come the other way, 26 to go. We miss on the pass. Bruins catch up to it in our end briefly, but now it comes out and we can settle down. Looks like we were going to try to get a breakaway the other way, and everyone's eyes got big and they pulled their stick up with their head. Bruins get it in deep, looking for a shot. Save made. Riley covers. 2.9 left on the game clock in the second. And we'll get a face-off on the far dot in our end. We finish up the line change. Teddy's taking the face-off. Unless they score right off the face-off, nothing's going to happen here. And that'll do it. Well, a strong period of play, and we finish this one up 5-2. As we head into the third. Can't quite go into a box, though. We got to keep trying. Got to keep playing our game, moving the puck well, because that's keeping us ahead. bit of coaching as we go into the third period. All right, Riley's in his net. Bruins goalie makes his way down to their side. Here come the skaters for both teams. Teddy will take the face off. He's got Crew and I think Decker with him. And then Caitlin and Steger on defense. Puck's in. Picked up by Steger, drop back to Caitlin. Passes it up to Crew. He's got room to carry into the Bruins end. Gets past the defender. Other defender came across and cut the puck off. They'll wrap it around the near side. Steger steps in, tries to hold. Trapped down the corner, escorted behind the net. Bruins catch up to it there, but hassled the whole way. They'll pick up the loose puck. That's turned back. Teddy has it. Gets around someone, looking for somewhere to go. Can't get the shot all the way through. Picked up by Steger. He circles around, drags through. Again, gets a shot, but that goes a little high. Crew after it in the corner. Couple of Bruins there, too. They'll pull it loose. And they'll finally work it out of there. No, intercepted right at the blue line by Steger. He gets through, crosses it. Nobody home on the backside. That's trapped over on the far boards, and we got a whistle behind the play. Someone's getting the gate. And looks like Decker will go off, so we'll go shorthanded. So those are small guys taking the roughing penalties. So we'll go shorthanded for 2 minutes. Kendrick to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Bruins have it. They get it in deep. Can't find anyone. It comes over to the near corner. Wrapped around the boards. They catch up to it, trying to circle back in front. Try to leave it off. Tucker manages to get it out. He's got control. Dumps it in. Bruins finally catch up to it. They try to work it out. Gavin holds in. Turned back by the Bruins. Here they come down the ice. Taken away by Kendrick. He'll just dump it in. A couple of Bruins collide. They collect it behind the net. They'll escort it up the near side. Big hit along the boards by Kendrick. And they have to regroup and try to catch up to it. Dump back in by Tucker. Whistle. We may have an injured player. One of the Bruins is a little slow getting up. I think he tried to put on the brakes when Kendrick flashed in front of him. Ended up just taking an awkward hit. He skates off under his own power, but looks like he'll need a break. Face-off will come back down in the Bruins' end on the near side. And he's getting tended to on the bench. We'll get the face-off. Teddy to take the face-off. He's got Chase. And then Steger and Caitlin on defense. Puck's in play underneath players, right on the dot still. Bruins pull it loose. And they'll skate it. Big crossing pass off a skate into our end. Caitlin will catch up to it first. Turns it back. Bruins get to it there. Behind the net, Steger gets to it. He just overskates it. Bruins have it, looking for somewhere to go. Drop back to the point. Shot from the point. Misses the net. Comes over to the near side. Bruins try to pull it from the near side through traffic. They do. Shot. That one gets blocked. I don't know. I think Riley may have gotten that one. Back to the point. They skate in, looking to shoot. That gets deflected wide. Over to the far side. We're chasing the puck a bit right now. Finally picked up on the far boards. We'll tie it up there. Bruins get to it after it came loose. They try to put it through the slot. Nobody home. Gets past the point. Puck comes all the way out. 8 seconds to go on the kill. Bruins collect. They're trying to put it into our end. 1 second. Go. Back to even strength. Bruins try to get the shot. Can't connect. They're still playing with it. We've got someone out cherry picking. But they're still trying. Yeah, they finally realized our guy was loose. Riley made a good shot on good save on the shot. It bounced through the crease. No one on the back door. Now they shoot again. Miss. That'll come all the way through. Finally dumped out. We finish a line change behind the play. Bruins catch up to it in their own end. Big outlet pass again. Gavin turns it back. Held in by the Bruins. A little bit of a collision. Elevated out to center ice. Bruins will collect in their own end. Looking for somewhere to go. They've got it at center ice. They'll get it into our end. Riley will slow it up there. Picked up by Gavin. He comes back up the far side. Loses the puck. Held in by the Bruins. Dumped in. They try to get it deep. Mason puts it through. Kendrick picks it up. Bruins intercept there. They'll dump in again. They're going to try to put some pressure on. Gavin picks it up, trying to work it up the far side again. Tries to work it through traffic. Bruins reverse course. Mason gets over on it. He gets it out. Tucker picks it up. He's got room into the Bruins end. He has to put on the brakes, dumps it back to Mason at the point. Mason skates through traffic, takes a shot, misses the net. Gavin holds in at the near point. Bruins catch up to it behind. That'll be held in by Mason as he skates in through traffic. Bruins get it. Something went on. God, played with a high stick. I don't know when, though. Oh, penalty, high sticking. Okay. So now we'll go on the power play for 2 minutes. Face off on the near dot in the Bruins end. Teddy on with Crew and Decker. Caitlin and Steger on defense. Steger takes a shot. That's blocked before it got through. Bruins trying to bring it up the far wall. They lose it. We're trying to get it through traffic. It's tied up. A lot of players over there. If we can get it quickly loose, we could have had something, but the Bruins have cleared all the way down. Riley comes out, stops it from going loose all the way down. Picked up by Steger. He comes back up looking for a way to go with it. Puts it over, but that goes behind Caitlin. Crew picks it up. He'll try to dump it in. Stopped by the Bruins, and they'll dump it back down. Caitlin catches up to it in the far corner, looking for somewhere to go. She gets right around a couple of players. Teddy puts it over to Crew. Crew in, dumps it on net. Rebound comes out. It's still loose in the slot, still loose. And that went in. Power play goal. 6-2 lead. Puck's back in. Here come the Bruins towards our end. Shot. Good save with the blocker by Riley. Kendrick picks it up off the rebound. Gets it up. Held in. Bruins have it. Trying to work the way around. Looking for somewhere to go. They bring it over the near side. They lose the puck after they try to put it into the slot. They get it up to Chase, who gets it over to Tucker. But the Bruins take it away in their own end. Behind their net, trying to bring it out. Turned over. Tucker looking for somewhere to go. Bruins dump it over to the near side. Fighting for it in the corner. Good hit in the corner. Put back. We'll catch up to it there. Left off for Gavin. He'll try to put it forward. Blocked by the Bruins. They try to have an outlet pass. That goes offsides. We're doing a good job keeping the puck away from our end. Moving the puck well. Not giving them a lot of opportunities. And what they do get, Riley's in position for. Teddy takes the face-off. Bruins controlling their own end. That'll come through traffic. Picked up by Steger. That gets dumped in. Caitlin catches up to it. Goes behind the net. Puts it up. That'll be cut off by the Bruins. They overskate it, though. Crew has it. Passes it over. Good shot. Better save. I think that was Decker flashing in for it. Couldn't get the shot to go. Good hit out front. Loose puck. Still loose. Finally cleared out by the Bruins. Dumped back in. They catch up to it. They'll pass it out to center ice. They collect. Get in. Past the defender. Shot. Goal. They caught Riley moving one way and put it over his leg on the other side. He's all right, good. Kendrick will take the face-off following the Bruins goal. Puck's in play. Tied up on the far wall. Finally pulled loose, comes over to Gavin. He's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it up to Chase. In through traffic, shot well wide. We're trying to get to it in the corner. Tucker fighting for it. That was a tough kid. Bruins come away with it. Here they come into our end. It's one of their defenders with it. They're knocked off the puck. Trying to catch up to it. Bruins step up. They'll get it into our end. Mason will chase it down on the back wall. Passes it out. That hits a skate. Deflects, stays in our end. Bruins try to collect off the near wall. They do. Put it in. Still caught up on the boards. It looks like it got turned back. They can't get a turnaround shot. Good job by our defense keeping them from doing anything. Turn back to the far corner. Bruins trying to work it loose. It stays in the corner. They hold in. Nice hit along the boards. That comes all the way through. Their player was out of position. Turnaround doesn't go anywhere. Still trapped on the near boards. Finally got it up to Crew, who dumps it. Or no, that wasn't Crew. That was Tucker, who gets it up to Crew. Crew circles around in their end. Takes a shot. Bounces in on the boards. He gets hit for his trouble. Loose puck. Kendrick fights it loose. It comes all the way through. Shot comes. Can't get through on net. That'll come wrapped around the near side. Gavin holds in, looking for somewhere to go to get it in deeper. And that'll finally be cleared by the Bruins. Mason will catch up to it in our end. Gets it through traffic. Bruins finally get it back at the center line. They get into our end. Loose puck picked up by our defense. Lost again. Bruins settle it down, come in close. Backhand shot, save made. That'll come up. Crew has it. Into the Bruins end. He'll dump it around the boards. Had no shooting lane. Bruins after it in the corner. They get back to it on the half wall, and now they'll get it out of their end. Steger tries to cut him off. Decker finishes it. Oh, turned over right in the slot, but the turnaround shot was a little bit too much to ask. Still loose down deep, and that'll wander in. Riley was caught up in traffic, and it just wandered onto the post and in. They got a defense chasing the puck. 6-4. Kendrick taking the face-off. Puck's in play. Back to Steger. Tries to pass it. That hit a Bruins player. Goes back. Kendrick catches up to it. He'll keep dropping back, looking for some room. Leaves it up. Everyone looks at it instead of skating to it. And here come the Bruins back the other way. Finally, Kendrick gets control. He'll skate through traffic into the Bruins end. Looking for his third still, I think. That one gets put right in front. Nobody home from our team to do anything with it. Bruins are clear. They get it up. Foot race. They've got the puck in our end. Caitlin comes across, disrupts it. The turnaround shot goes about 5 feet wide. It's tied up in the corner. A lot of Bruins in there, a lot of our players in there. Bruins come away with it, looking for somewhere to go. They're going for the wraparound. That doesn't go. Barely cleared. Another shot. Cleared out. Gets back to the defense. That shot's blocked. Another turnaround shot blocked. Another shot. Save made. Covered. Good job to settle that one down. Didn't need any more shots in a row. No, you're fine. In this rink, the wall is in the way. Teddy on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Bruins circle around, put it around to the far side. We try to get it out, held in at the point. That'll come in on net. Riley makes the stop, and he'll cover. No need to run the clock yet, because my clock and the game clock are 25 seconds difference. Same group on for the face-off. Puck's in play, held at the point by the Bruins. They try to get it through. Can't get a stick on it as it was loose in the slot. That'll come out, finally picked up by us. We'll get it almost out. Bruins hold in. We finally backhand it out. Bruins turn it back. A lot of good collisions along the blue line. It's in deeper. We try to clear it out. Intercept it again. It's just getting knocked around. Nobody wants full control of it, apparently. Decker tries to go through some traffic. He gets turned back. Bruins have it. Finally settle it down. They're interrupted there. We're trying to work it out. We just need to stop watching it and get control of it. There we go. Crew picks it up, gets it out of their end. He's cut off by 3 Bruins. Loose puck, everyone whacking at it, nobody controlling it. Finally controlled by Teddy. Gets it to their end, cut off. Over to the near side, now wrapped around far side. Bruins do get it out, but we have control in the neutral zone. Cross to Gavin. He's got plenty of room. Can't toe drag though, cut off, here come the Bruins. They're cut off again, held in. A lot of traffic trying to get through it. Loose puck as Gavin gets hit off the puck. Kendrick turns it back. He's looking for somewhere to go. Behind the net. Loses the puck. Tries to get it back. We pick it back up. Get it out front. Tip goes wide. We're after it. Try to get it back to the defender. It gets caught up in traffic again. Loose puck coming all the way down. Riley thought about it, but holds back, and it goes for icing. It's still a 6-4 game. Puck's in play. Put wide, good pass, goal. I think that was Tucker just sitting on the back door wide open. A nice pass through traffic. All he had to do was tap it. Kendrick's on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Tucker carries into the Bruins end. Gets a shot. Their goalie got enough of it to put it wide. Kendrick picks it up out of the corner. Still has it. Tries to cross it. That was intercepted. Still fighting for the puck. Steger steps up, tries to hold. Bruins get it out. Here they come on the rush. Into our end. Shot. Riley makes the save. Rebound still loose in the slot. They get it back, but the turnaround goes about 2 feet wide. On the half wall, Bruins have control, trying to work their way out, looking for somewhere. Tied up in the corner now. Kendrick gets it. He'll go behind the net. He's got Bruins with him. Gets around. Big outlet pass tipped by Tucker, but he can't control. That'll go loose into the Bruins end. That prevented the icing, though. ties up his person in their end. Kendrick tries to get it. Taken away by the Bruins. They skated out of their end. Not a lot of room for him. It's turned back right away. Kendrick gets it over, intercepted by the Bruins. They're in traffic, turned back. Here comes Steger, settles it down. He's got room. Tries to toe drag. Good stick play by the goalie for the Bruins. Held in at the point. Bruins finally get it loose. They'll collect. It's 1-on-3, though. They'll just dump and change. Decker will pick it up behind the net. Passes it over to the near side. Intercepted. Glove save by Riley. We pick it up off the back wall. That comes out to the neutral zone. Crew picks it up. Teddy tips it in. Bruins intercept. Turn it back the other way. That'll miss everyone. That should go for icing. So pick it up in the Bruins end. Face off on the far dot. Kendrick, Tucker, and Chase with Gavin and Mason on defense. Puck's in play. Good shot. Big rebound. Finally controlled by the Bruins. They'll clear their own end. Skate it through, but can't get past Mason. He turns it back. Still in our end, though. He goes back, loses an edge. Bruins pick it up. Shot, save, cleared away by Kendrick. He'll put it up, gets it to Tucker. Tucker has it into the Bruins' end. Tries to cut towards the net, now goes wide. Circles back in the corner. Leaves it off for Kendrick. Kendrick trying to get through traffic with it. He's still got it, but he's tied up. It's behind the net still, comes over to the near side. Big hit trying to get control. Tied up in the corner. Gavin will step up. He puts it towards the net. Stopped by the Bruins. Here they come. They get it through some traffic, but not all of it. Backhanded to the slot. We intercept. Trying to clear it out. Finally get it out of traffic. Lose an edge for our trouble. Turned over right in front. Backhand on net. Good leg save by Riley. Finally get it out of their end. Mason gets through. He's got the puck. Gets through more traffic. Gets to his forehand. Can't get the shot to go. Bruins pick it up. They're behind everyone. Gavin races back, trying to keep them from being able to make a move, but they still score. Gavin did a good job cutting off the ability to move to the open side of the net, but they still managed to get it past Riley. Teddy for the faceoff, 51 seconds left on the game clock. Puck's in. In our end, tied up in traffic. Bruins getting to it. They come in, gets taken away by Steger. Pulled off of his stick. Bruins try to settle it down and get in front. Still trying to work it. It's still in traffic. Now they settle it down. Circle goes through the crease, but not in. Held in by the defender on the near side. That's kicked away by Caitlin. It's in traffic. Caitlin after it, and it's taken away from her. She'll try to tie it up in their end to finish out the game. They've pulled their goalie. 15 to go. Comes back to Steger. He puts it towards the net. Stopped by the Bruins. They'll try to work it down ice. Not a lot of room, not a lot of time. That's going to do it for the game. That'll get tied up. Nothing left. Fun game. Nice to get back in the win column after a 4-game losing streak. Able to do it with limited skaters, though. It was a fun, physical game. Glad to see Caitlin was able to make it all the way through. Hopefully she can rest her foot now. See if we can't keep this good play going. That'll do it. Knights over the Bruins, 7-5.